What's up, guys? This is Slicknick Gaming, and welcome to another bonus episode for Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door. And I have a very important announcement to make about the future of this Let's Play. It's already almost finished, and we got a couple more bonus episodes to go. I decided I no longer wanted to follow through with the Trouble Center because I'm gonna be blunt here. I just wasn't really happy with it anymore. So I decided I'm gonna go to Glitzville and I'm gonna go through, excuse me, I'm gonna go through the Glitz Pit again. And part of the reason why I'm not doing the rest of the Trouble Center is because I accidentally opened up another side quest. The side quest I mentioned a couple episodes ago, that you can go through the Glitz Pit once again now that Jolene is running the Glitz Pit. You're the ex-champ, right? Yeah, the Great Gonzalez. I don't know if you know this, but Miss Jolene is the fight promoter now. If you have business with her, head on down the hallway to the promoter's office, okay? Oh, are you planning your comeback? Because that would be so awesome. Well, I would actually do it right now, but I'm trying to solve all the troubles first. The Champions Room. Our new promoter, Miss Jolene, is right inside. Yes, yes, who is it? It's customary to knock before entering. Oh, why, it's the Great Gonzalez. It's been too long. How have you been? I must tell you, we've seen a big drop-off in attendance since you returned the bell. I was a touch worried. Our financials didn't look too good for a while, but luckily Rockhawk made a dramatic comeback and is regaining Supreme again. Or should I say reigning Supreme. Yes, it's been a whirlwind of activity every day since I became the promoter. Wait just a moment. Wait just a moment. Are you back to fight Great Gonzalez's return? You must be, right? Yes, yes you must be. Come on, tell me it's true. What? You want to unretire and battle again? I always knew this day would come. Let me just find your old registration so we can... Huh? Oh, ouch. I'm sorry, but all of our records of you seem to be gone. So our only option, sadly, is to start you in the minor leagues again. Sorry. Sorry, but rules are rules. We can't bend them, even for our next champ. I'll just go ahead and put you on as a minor league fighter again then. When you want to fight, you know the deal. Use the locker room communicator. I will not be going over the arena rules again, of course. Oh my god. My accent's getting in the way of hers. Of course. Bye for now. So, you heard that right. Somehow our records got erased. So now we have to go through the entire Glitz Pit again. Which is fine, because I was actually really looking forward to this. I'm really looking forward to going through the Glitz Pit once again, because now we can go through the Glitz Pit properly now that it's no longer crooked. Now that it's actually a nice and clean organization. Now that Grubba's no longer in charge and Jolene is in charge. What's up, man? Good to see you again. For real. Me? I unretired. Let's rock this joint. So we're going to go through the entire Glitz Pit again as though nothing happened. Well, actually, a lot did happen because Grubba was exposed and removed. Hello there, Mr. Gonzalez. Ready for a fight, are you? Well, alright then. Let me just check here. Your next opponent will be ranked 19 in the Glitz Pit, the Goomba Bros. Pay attention. In this battle, I want you to avoid using any of your flower points. The crowd needs traditional, easy-to-follow fighting right now. No frills. Now get in there and show me something, alright? Gonzalez, match time. Alright, let's get started. I just realized I probably should have rested before this. But it's okay, we're taking on 5 Goombas. This should be a piece of cake. In this next battle, we have the Superstar sequel, the Great Gonzalez, and the Meteorite Hardheads. Yes, a furious battle with the Goomba Bros. You think you can take me and Gonzalez? Ha! Remember, guys, we're bros. If we combine our strength, we'll ruin anybody. Get ready to brawl! And another major change about the Glitz Pit, other than Jolene being in charge now, is now we have all of our guys. We have every single partner, and we've definitely gained a lot of XP, and our stats are definitely higher. Alright, let's ground pound. So the goal here is not to use any FP. Remember when I said this fight was going to be a piece of cake? I might be kind of wrong about that. Well, it definitely won't be nearly as hard as fighting the Shadow Queen. Oh, and also Bowser's not here either, so he's probably not going to... That's definitely... he's not going to get in the way of our battles here. We're not going to have to fight him. Oh. And the last Goomba's frozen. He won't be able to attack. This is the perfect time to finish up the job here. There we go. All done. We got Jolene in charge now. We got ourselves a winner. The Great Gonzalez. That all you got? That was a pretty decent battle, it being your first comeback fight and all. Here's your fight money of 5 coins, Mr. Gonzalez. Mario's ranking rose to 19. Your rank went up because you met the conditions. You have a nice day, Mr. Gonzalez. Alright, let's go ahead on to the next one. She's just going to give us the same message again. Ranked 18, the KP Koopas. Pay attention. In this battle, I want you to avoid using your jump, alright? The crowd's getting sick of seeing you bounce around like a possessed pogo freak. Now get in there and hand out a beating or two. Oh, I keep falling for that, even after I already beat Chapter 3. So I'm pretty sure the enemies that you fight are in the exact same order as they were originally. And you can easily tell that of all the side quests, this one is my favorite. In this next battle, we have the Superstar sequel, The Great Gonzalez, and the Shell Machines of Doom. Yes, a furious battle with the KP Koopas. You think you can take me in, Gonzalez? Ha! Meet my peeps, Gonzalez. I told you we were going to square off, and now it's on. Get ready to... Bro! Don't use your jump. I'm pretty sure we could take this guy down with a normal hammer. Yep. Okay. Wait, does this guy have defense? Only for the first couple jumps, but then once he's knocked over, he's good to go. Oh, jeez. Okay. Oh. He's not dead yet. He's not quite dead yet. I'm happy. And because we're fighting relatively weak enemies, we're not going to get a whole lot of star points. We got ourselves a winner, the Great Gonzalez. How'd that floor taste? Here's your fight money of 6 coins, Mr. Gonzalez. I know this is not the voice I use for Jolene in the story mode, but I just thought of this at the spur of the moment. Like, your rank went up because you met the conditions. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must be going. I don't know. I just thought of that at the spur of the moment because everybody here seems like they seem like they're from the South, so I wanted to have Jolene be that way too. Anyways, I'm actually going to go through my badges here quick, and I'm going to take some of these off. Like my FP and HP plus. I only had those on because I was going to fight the Shadow Queen, but probably the hardest boss we're going to fight here is the Rockhawk. That's what we're going to do. And turn our damage dodges back on. What should we do here? Power jump. Where this use power jump. Perfect stomp on a foe for increased damage. And increases the attack power. I'm not sure if I'm going to need that. You know what? I kind of want to go back to Poshly Heights and just confuse Pennington even more, because throughout the whole journey he thought I was Luigi, which honestly I can't go wrong with that. I love Luigi. I love Mario too, but I don't know, just something about that is really amusing. All right. Next match. Jolene, Jolene, Jolene. Hello there, Mr. Gonzalez. Ready for a fight, are you? Well, alright then. Let me just check here. Your next opponent will be ranked number 17 in the Glitz Pit, the Pokey Triplets. Pay attention. In this battle, I want you to use at least one special move, okay? You need to show my paying customers all that fancy ninja stuff you've been hiding. Now get in there and blow the roof off, alright? Why did I get on his back? Alright, here we go. I can't wait to get out of this minor league locker room. In this next battle, we have the Superstar sequel, the Great Gonzalez, and the Spot Terror triplets. Yes, a furious battle with the Pokey triplets. You think you can take me in, Gonzalez? Ha! He's just going to say the same thing over and over. Go ahead, touch us. It won't hurt too much. Get ready to brawl! Use a special move at least once. Okay. Oh, he's got a life shroom. We gotta take care of this guy right away. You know what? I'm gonna be mean here. I'm gonna use Art Attack. Nope. No mercy. Oh no! Oh, we should have had Miss Mouse steal from her. Damn it. Actually, no. I don't think that would have worked because he's got spinies, so... He's got spikes, so I don't know if that would have worked. And ground pounding is definitely going to hurt, so let's gulp him up. He swallows the whole thing all at once. We got ourselves a winner, the Great Gonzalez. Here's your 5 money of 7 coins, Mr. Gonzalez. Mario's ranking rose to 17. Your ranking went up because you met the conditions. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must be going. That's 4 fights down and I think 16 left to go. Yes, I wish to rest. I actually yawned as soon as he got into bed. That's great. Alright, let's do a ranked match. Ranked 16, the Dead Bones. Pay attention. In this battle, I want you to avoid using any of your special moves. So we go from having to use special moves to not being able to use them. Okay. I'd like to try a different partner for this one. Let's go ahead and use Bobbery. Gonzalez, match time. The Bone-Banging Rockers. Yes, a furious battle with the Dead Bones. Leave it to me, old boy. I shan't need help. We're gonna take the skin off your bones. Get ready to brawl. Don't use special moves. Don't use special moves. Okay. Wow, we're just plowing through them one after another. We got ourselves a winner, the Great Gonzalez. How embarrassing for you, hmm? Alright, we get 9 coins this time. Mario's ranking rose to 16. Your rank went up because you met the conditions. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must be going. Why did I do that? No, don't stop while you're going! That hurts! Alright, let's go on to the next one. 15, Spike Storm. Pay attention. In this battle, I want you to avoid using any items. Empty your pockets. People distrust a man who's always digging in his pockets. Wouldn't you agree? Now get in there and knock some heads the old-fashioned way, alright? I want to talk to this guy. Gonzalez is back! Boom! It's an honor to boom! Fight in the same arena again. If you're such a big fan of me, then why are you pushing me? Gonzalez, match time. Follow me, bub. In this next battle, we have the Superstar sequel, The Great Gonzalez, and the Midnight Spike Bombers. Yes, a furious battle with Spike Storm. Leave it to me, old boy. I shan't need help.
We're gonna spike bomb you into submission, punks.
Get ready to brawl. Alright. You know what? I'm feeling pretty ballsy. Let's have Bobbery take them all out in one go. Boom! You don't need items to take out those guys. You just need Bobbery. I suggest you try a bit harder against the likes of us, hmm? Here's your 5 money of 10 coins, Mr. Gonzalez. Alright, on to the next one. Let's do another ranked match. Hello there, Mr. Gonzalez. Ready for a fight, are you? Well, alright then. Let me just check here. Your next opponent will be ranked 14 in the Glitz Pit, the Handed Overs. This battle we want... Okay, avoid swapping partners. Where are you teaching kids about loyalty? Always swapping partners out. That is awful. Now get in there and stand by your friend. Anything you want to say? Hey, how are you, Gonzalez? You're looking pretty good. Glad to see it. Alright, so it looks like we can't, In this next battle, we have the Superstar sequel, The Great Gonzalez, and the Grim Death Burglars. Yes, a furious battle with the Handed Overs. I can't imagine this little dust-up will dampen our spirits, eh?
We're awful quick, awful agile, and just plain awful.
Alright, let's go. Don't swap partners. Yeah, let's do it again. Took them all out in one go. Why don't you just give me the belt already? Jeez. Wow. This reminds me of, this is basically like Chapter 6 in Super Paper Mario. That's essentially what it is. Except you're not fighting 100 fighters, you're only fighting 20. 14. Alright, we're almost halfway there. Hello there, Mr. Gonzalez. Ready for a fight, are you? Well, alright then. Let me just check here. Your next opponent will be ranked 13 in the Glitz Pit, the Mind Bogglers. Pay attention. In this battle, be sure to use a partner skill at least twice. The crowd loves a tag team, and they want to see your partner show their stuff too. Now get in there and put your partner to work. Since Bobby's probably going to blow them all up instantly, let's go ahead and switch to Miss Mouse. And plus, I'm sure the crowd will get a great kick out of seeing Miss Mouse in the ring. Oh, jeez. In this next battle, we have the Superstar sequel, The Great Gonzalez, and the Grey Entanglers. Yes, a furious battle with the Mind Bogglers. You look a bit weak to be fighting us. Prepare to be ensnared, mystified, and devoured. Let's do the love slap. I get the feeling that this isn't going to be so easy. Alright, love slap. Plus, I also realized I don't think I've used Miss Mouse much in battle. In fact, I don't think I've used her at all. Actually, no, I take that back. I think I used her once. But I like to give every partner at least a little bit of time in the arena. It's not so much that you're too weak, but rather that we're just too strong. Here's your 5 money of 12 coins, Mr. Gonzalez. Alright, we already see this dialogue. Yep. I just realized there are footprints on this locker. Somebody must have been really angry after that last match. Alright, who should we use for this battle? You know what? I want to see who it is first before we swap partners. I want everybody to be in the ring at least once, because this is essentially the grand finale for our LP. Your next opponent will be ranked 12 in the Glitz Pit, the Punk Rocks. Pay attention. In this battle, I want you to wrap it up in 5 turns or less. I have a very important meeting in a little bit, and I can't be late. Now get in there and bring this fight home quickly. So it looks like we're going to have to bring Bluey back out if this is the fight I think it is. Oh, it's not the fight I thought it was. In this next battle, we have the Superstar sequel, the Great Gonzalez, and the Green Torture Squad. Yes, a furious battle with the punk rocks. Let me at him. Yeah, bring it. You ready for a beating? This no take long. This end in pain for Mustache. Get ready to brawl. A lot of people from the South are probably going to be really angry with me after this. Oh, that didn't kill. I want kill. Why am I quoting that? Alright. There we go. We got ourselves a winner, the Great Gonzalez. How'd that floor taste? Here's your fight money of 12 coins. Alright, we rose to 12. And I'm pretty sure once we get up to the top 10, we're going to be sent to the Major League room. And that's where I'm gonna ultimately end off this episode. So we're gonna have 4 bonus episodes, the most for any LP I've ever done, which honestly makes a lot of sense because this is my longest LP by a small margin. Next opponent will be ranked 11 in the Glitz Pit, the Bob-Omb Squad. Pay attention. In this battle, I want you to appeal to the crowd at least 3 times. I want to see those people stand in their seats, screaming their heads off. Screaming their heads off. Now get in there and get them riled up, alright? Who should I use for this? Should I... You know what? I'll throw Koops out for now. Gonzalez, match time. I don't know why I'm so tired. It's only 3 in the afternoon. Maybe I should play some DDR later. Maybe that'll get me hyped up. The Big Bone Boomers. Yes, a furious battle with the Bob-Omb Squad. I'll try not to get in your way, Mario. Here we go, Gonzalez. Bomb! That's a terrible voice crack. I have advice. Just give up now. Bomb! Bomb! Get ready to brawl! Now my question is, did she say that in the original game, or was this added to this one? Was that quote added to this game? Oh! That one's got a super shroom. Gonna switch to Miss Mouse and to Kiss Thief. Oh. Why are there X-Nuts in the crowd? Alright, let's try it again. Got it! Okay. Now let's appeal. Again, why are there X-Nuts here? So now our star power is back up to the top, which is nice. Alright, thank you, Miss Mouse. That'll be it for you. Alright, Power Shell. Uh-oh, now they're all lit. And we've got 2 poison mushrooms. Oh god, now all the bombs are gonna go off. Alright, at least they're all dead now. And because they're all dead, we're moving on up. We did it, Mario! Wow! Here's your fight money of 12 coins, Mr. Gonzalez. Mario's ranking rose to 11. Your rank went up because you met the conditions. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must be going. You know what? Let's bring Koops in again because he needs another fair shot. Because he was swapped. He spent half the battle in my pockets because I had to take Miss Mouse so she could steal an item. Rank 10 in the Glitz Pit, the Iron Adonis twins. Pay attention. In this battle, I want you to take damage at least 5 times, okay? It's awfully boring when a match is too one-sided, wouldn't you agree? Now, get in there and kick some behinds, alright? Sorry, Koops, I guess you're not getting time after all. Alright, so this is a very important battle. Because once this is over, we will be leveling up to the Major League room. And that will be our stopping point to this video. Because we've been running for over half an hour. And I also have places to be. Some friends of mine invited me to go bowling with them. So I'm going to head out in a bit to do that. In this next battle, we have the Superstar sequel, the Great Gonzalez, and the Armored Harriers. Yes, a furious battle with the Iron Adonis twins. You think you can take me in, Gonzalez? Ha!
These ultra-hard bods can't lose.
Well, clearly you don't remember what happened last time because you beat us once, but then once the Yoshi hatched, once Bluey was born, we just whooped you. Alright, so the goal here is to take damage at least 5 times. Let's start by jumping on him. Alright, that's 1. And get a spike up the ass. Alright, that's 2. This is not good, guys! Our audience is deserting us. Alright. That's 5 times, and now let's get down to business. Just a minute. This won't take long. Oh, you know what? I should have had Goombella at the start of this battle so she could tattle. Well, it's kind of pointless, actually, because we're about to beat these guys. Alright, let's call it a day. We are now advancing to the major leagues. We got ourselves a winner. The Great Gonzalez. That all you got? Here's your fight money of 14 coins, Mr. Gonzalez. Mario's ranking went up to 10. Mr. Gonzalez, you will battle in the Major League from this moment on. I haven't the time to explain everything again. Go to the Major League locker room. I'm very busy, so please, have a nice day. Alright, so looks like we're headed off to the Major League locker room now. And we're going to go ahead and save here. My throat's kind of tired from doing that South accent. Alright, here we are, the Major League room. So, let's go ahead and call the night, literally. Goodbye, everybody. Thank you for watching.